Back in March, the Hamilton Downtown Association created a business relief fund to offer their local shops an extra hand while they navigated this pandemic. KPAX's Megan Mannering tells us how this fund grew to more than $50,000 with the help of the community.
When the stay-at-home orders were first implemented, we knew, our local businesses were coming out of very slim months. And so we knew that this was going to be potentially catastrophic for a lot of them.
The Hamilton Downtown Association wasted no time as the COVID clock ticked. Within days, they had a GoFundMe page with a goal set at $20,000 for emergency relief funds.
As applications rolled in, the committee would discuss it and we would just send checks out. So we've gifted over $50,000.
Not only was this emergency relief fund the first of its kind in Montana, but the association delivered these checks without restrictions. Director Claire Kemp said they were emergency funds for a reason.
We didn't want to get bogged down in details, as we often see, then we're not really helping people sometimes.
The funds paid employees and bills and offered a pick-me-up for those struggling the most.
These businesses employ our neighbors, our friends, our family members. They're absolutely a vital part of the entire fabric of this community. So yes, and our day-to-day lives and our needs. I don't know where I'd go to buy a book if Chapter 1 bookstore wasn't there anymore.
Well, lucky for Claire Kemp, Chapter 1 bookstore received some of that funding. They were able to bring back all of their employees. They're open and they're ready for business.
We get people who walk downtown every day to get their coffee and get their newspaper. There are certain customers that if they walk in at 11:30 instead of 10:30, we're like, you are late today.
But with the shutdown, this little bookstore might not have made it beyond Chapter 1.
We had no idea if we were ever going to open again.
When they received their relief funds from the Downtown Association, they knew they had the support from the community to carry them through the pandemic.
I heard from customers and community members here in town, they couldn't support their local businesses because everyone was closed, but they could give to the downtown fund and know that that money was going to go towards supporting their businesses, and that would make it more likely that we'd all be able to open back up.
In Hamilton, Megan Mannering, MTN News.
That relief fund still has more than $10,000 to distribute. So if you're a business owner in Hamilton and you need some support, you can reach out to the Downtown Association directly.